Tucked away in the heart of Italy lies a village so surreal, it feels like you've stepped straight into a movie set. With cobbled streets, centuries-old stone houses, and mist rolling over hilltops at dawn, this hidden gem is untouched by time. There are no crowds, no noise, just breathtaking beauty, charming locals, and stories whispered through the walls. If you've ever dreamed of escaping into a real-life fairy tale, this village might just be Italy's best-kept secret. Let's take you there. Today we will talk about this hidden village in Italy feels like a movie set. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. The charm of hidden Italian villages. Italy is a land that seems to effortlessly blend the past and the present. From the bustling cities of Rome and Milan to the rolling vineyards of Tuscany, the country offers a captivating glimpse into art, history, and culture. Yet some of the most enchanting places remain tucked away, hidden from the tourist trails and major highways. A step back in time? The moment you enter this village, it is as if you have walked straight onto the set of a period film. The architecture speaks of centuries gone by, with stone buildings covered in ivy and wooden shutters aged by the sun. The streets are narrow and often silent, paved with uneven stones that have been worn smooth by generations of footsteps. There are no modern buildings disrupting the harmony of the place, no flashing neon signs or towering hotels. Instead, everything feels like it belongs to another time. You might see an elderly woman sweeping her doorstep in the early morning light, or a cat lazily lounging on a windowsill framed by flower boxes bursting with geraniums. Every corner tells a story, and the entire village seems like a living museum of Italian tradition. Cinematic landscapes and natural beauty. Surrounded by rolling hills, olive groves, and vineyards, the natural beauty of the landscape is just as breathtaking as the village itself. At sunrise and sunset, the light hits the stone buildings and surrounding hills in a way that creates an almost magical glow. The view from any edge of the village stretches far into the distance, offering panoramic vistas of green fields, terraced farmland, and distant mountains. It is easy to understand why filmmakers might choose such a place as a backdrop. The scenery provides the perfect setting for a romantic tale or historical drama. Everything about the place seems unreal, yet it is completely authentic. The air is clean, the birdsong is uninterrupted, and the overall atmosphere is one of serenity and timelessness. Local traditions and community spirit. What makes this hidden village even more special is its people. The community is small and tight-knit, with families that have lived here for generations. They are proud of their heritage and eager to share their customs with those who visit. Local festivals are held in the central square, where residents gather to celebrate harvests, religious events, and cultural traditions. These events often include music, dance, homemade food, and storytelling. The village baker still uses a wood-fired oven, the cheesemaker still follows traditional methods, and the olive oil produced here is considered among the best in the region. There is a sense of pride in maintaining the old ways, not out of stubbornness, but out of respect for a way of life that modernity has left largely untouched. Architecture that tells a story. Each building in the village seems to have a soul of its own. From the medieval stone church with its bell tower that rings out over the hills to the small homes with worn staircases leading to heavy wooden doors, every structure is a piece of living history. Many of the houses have been passed down through families for centuries, each layer of renovation telling part of the village's story. The architecture is not grand or lavish, but it is deeply authentic. Wooden beams, terracotta tiles, and ancient iron latches contribute to the rustic charm. Some buildings still carry faded frescoes or old signage from a time when craftsmen and artisans ran their shops from home. The attention to detail in construction, the harmonious colors of earth and stone, and the preservation of age-old design make walking through the village feel like wandering through a well-crafted film set. Slow living and authentic experiences. Life in the village moves at a slower pace, and that is part of its appeal. Unlike big cities where everything is fast and driven by schedules, here people take time to enjoy the small things. Meals are long and filled with conversation. Morning routines include chatting with neighbors, and errands are often accompanied by strolls rather than quick dashes. Visitors are welcome not as tourists, but as guests. You can join in on pasta-making classes, take part in olive harvesting, or enjoy long walks through the countryside guided by locals who know every hidden path and secret grove. There are no loud tour buses or crowded attractions, just quiet corners waiting to be explored and genuine human connections waiting to be made. An escape from the ordinary. In a world increasingly driven by technology and mass tourism, This village offers a true escape. It is not featured on top travel apps or global travel ranking lists, and that is part of its magic. The lack of commercial development has preserved its integrity. There are no chains or franchises here, only family-run cafes and guest houses. You will not find giant shopping malls or flashy entertainment centers, but you will find artisans carving wood, painting ceramics, or weaving baskets, just like their ancestors did. Evenings are quiet and stars shine clearly in the sky, unpolluted by artificial lights. The experience is not curated or staged. It is raw, beautiful, and honest. The village's secret to preservation. One might wonder how such a place has remained hidden in a country so frequently visited. The answer lies in its isolation and the determination of its residents. Located off the main highways and accessible only by a winding road through the hills, the village has never been easy to reach. This natural barrier has protected it from overdevelopment. More importantly, the people who live here have resisted pressure to modernize in ways that would compromise their traditions. Rather than sell out to big developers, they have chosen to maintain their heritage, passing on knowledge, land, and responsibility to the next generation. It is a delicate balance between past and present, and it is handled with remarkable care. A filmmaker's dream. For those in the film industry, places like this are a treasure. Directors and cinematographers seek authenticity, and this village provides it in abundance. It needs no artificial set dressing, no CGI enhancements. Every wall, window, and walkway looks as though it has been pulled from a historical epic or romantic drama. The lighting, the texture, the emotion captured by the landscape all contribute to an otherworldly cinematic quality. Stories of filmmakers who have stumbled upon the village and chosen to shoot scenes here have begun to circulate quietly. Yet, most locals are careful to keep the village's name and location from becoming too well known, preserving its peaceful character for as long as possible. Visiting with respect. If you are lucky enough to find yourself in this village, the most important thing to bring with you is respect. This is not a place for selfies and fast tours. It is a place to immerse yourself, to appreciate, and to honor. Speak softly, walk slowly, and observe. Talk to the residents if they are open to conversation, try the local foods, and take time to learn the village's stories. Buy handmade goods instead of souvenirs, and consider staying in a local guest house rather than a chain hotel. The more we approach such places with humility and care, the more they can continue to thrive and remain untouched. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.